Another poll option, and we've done this a lot. Which coaching vacancy would you be most interested in? Say you're Eric Bieniemy. I think there's a new entry in it. You got the Texans, the Lions, the Jets, maybe the Bears. How about the LA Chargers now? Because I think that's an attractive thing for Eric Bieniemy to have Justin Herbert.
That's an embarrassing. There are a couple of embarrassing losses this weekend. LSU, a 30-point underdog against Alabama, and Alabama covered. And then you had the Chargers. Anthony Lynn is dead man walking there because you're trying to compete. This is the LA market, and you do have some players there. You do have some talent there, but you can't lose 45-0 when the quarterback for the team that had 45 didn't throw for 100 yards. And by the way, I'd hate to be a running back with the Patriots when the ball's inside the 5, because there's no chance I'm getting that ball. None. I think Cam goes, here's the play. I get the ball. Block. Ready? Break. That's it. But Patriots picked up the win, and this time the Chargers didn't blow it in dramatic fashion. I mean, it was over, and they made sure that it was over. 45-0. The Giants have won 4-0. The Giants started out 1-7. This is the longest streak since a 6-game winning streak in 2016. And then you had Colt McCoy, who got the start. His first win as a starter since 2014. He was with Washington back then. And they were the better team. Played great defense. But, there's always a couple of surprises this late in the season. I don't know if you have one tonight. Washington at Pittsburgh. The Bills at the Niners. Dallas against Baltimore coming up on Wednesday. But this is the time of year when you have something that happens where you go, where did that one come from? I don't know if we'll see a surprise. Now, has there been a surprise that's equal to the Giants going to Seattle in a game Seattle had to have because the Rams won again? You're 10.5-point favorites against the Giants with a backup quarterback. Remarkable. But the Giants, they play hard, they play good defense, and they got just enough plays there. Yeah, Paulie.
If I would have told you in late September, early October that Russell Wilson will again not get one single MVP vote, that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, he's out of the mix now. Now it's a two-man game, absolutely, with Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. And I have no problem with either one of them if they win it. Like, this has been week to week. It wasn't that long ago where we were trying to put Tom Brady in there. Russell Wilson was in there. Ben Roethlisberger was in there. All it takes, it feels like, is one game. Kansas City hasn't looked great. They really haven't. They allow you to stay in the game. As much as we look at that offense and going, boy, they're potent, they don't put you away. And that would be a concern. Not a huge concern, but it's a concern when I get to the postseason. I got to put teams away because those teams are usually a whole lot better than the Denver Broncos. You got to Carolina Panthers. You got to put teams away. We saw that in the postseason. They could be down double digits. They can come back from that. But they allow teams to hang around, and that could come back to haunt them in the postseason.